The idea of earning money without doing anything is very appealing, but building a passive income source takes a lot of upfront time and effort. But there are some options, so in this video we'll discuss the top 4 passive incomes in Ireland. The first and most popular passive income source in Ireland is rental properties. Property investing is a popular strategy in most countries, and Ireland is no exception. In Ireland, taxes on investments such as exchange-traded funds are very high, making property investing the winner by far. Property prices in some parts of Ireland have increased over 130% in the last decade, and rental income has risen 16% in the last 2 years. That means that if you bought a house for €100,000 in 2013, it would be worth €230,000 today, a profit of €130,000. Rental income in Ireland is taxed as normal PAYE income, which can be as high as 51% depending on which tax bracket you fall into. However, if an individual buys a property and rents out rooms, they can earn up to €14,000 per year in rent, tax-free. If this property is your first home, you can sell it tax-free instead of the typical 33% capital gains tax if the property is not your first home or you don't live in it. Although buying a property can be daunting and involves significant debt, it can be a passive income source that requires minimal effort if tenants are carefully vetted and treated well and the property is in good condition. You can enjoy a truly passive income. Thankfully, there are other options that involve a lot smaller upfront costs. Dividend stocks. Investing in dividend stocks can provide individuals with a passive income, but it takes a lot of time before the returns become significant. For example, it would take €1 million invested in Apple to earn roughly €4,800 per year just from the dividends after taxes. However, companies such as ADP, or Automatic Data Processing, offer a 2.2% dividend, which means an individual would need to have just $290,000 in ADP stock to make $400 per month from dividends after tax. While it may be challenging to make $5,000 a year from a passive income, it's still possible, and the fact that it is possible is very encouraging. For individuals who don't want to research and understand what makes a company last for 50 years versus one that will disappear in 10 years, ETFs such as the S&P 500 can provide diversification and exposure to the entire US stock market in one purchase. The S&P 500 has averaged an annual 8% return when adjusted for inflation over the last 50 years, which means that your money will double approximately every 10 years with no effort. All you have to do is purchase a stock. However, in Ireland, ETFs are taxed very heavily, which means that you'll lose a significant portion of the compound interest benefit you would have gotten if you lived in other countries. But it is still very worth investing in the S&P 500. It's just very important to understand deemed disposable and do proper research before investing in ETFs in Ireland, because it's not taxed the same way that other assets are taxed. With ETFs, you have to pay 41% every 8-year anniversary of the purchase of the ETF on all the profits you've made, so the dividends and the increase in price of the ETF. But it is still significantly better than leaving your money in the bank and letting it depreciate due to inflation. You could create a YouTube channel. YouTube is certainly not easy to make money off, but one of the best ways to get started is to make video essays about other famous people and to jump on trends. The upfront cost is about €70 for a good microphone. You can edit the audio for free using Audacity. You can get stock footage online for free and then just put it all together and make video essays about people. You can also use YouTube's research tab to try out different search titles to see what people are searching on YouTube, and then find terms with high search traffic, then ask ChatGPT to write out a video script for this topic. Use some stock footage over the audio, and YouTube can generate a lot of money because you can get paid through Google AdSense, affiliate links, sponsors, and then you can get Patreon or channel memberships. And once you build up a huge catalog of videos that people search for a lot, you can continue to earn money long after you stop making videos on YouTube. Generating a passive income source in Ireland is possible, despite the fact that it's a very small market with very high taxes, just as long as you're willing to invest the time and effort involved to build up a passive income source.